Hi, welcome to my channel. Another request, here we go. Free will, other people's free will. What do I think about free will? Do I think other people have free will? It's a really tricky question because the simple answer is I don't really know. But what I do know is that I can seemingly change somebody's opinion overnight. I can want something in my reality and it involves somebody behaving a certain way or doing a certain thing, and they do it. And they were completely opposed to it the day before, or completely not in that feeling state the day before, or said something that would say they would never do that, and I can do that. That's as much as I know with this. So I don't think we need to get too hung up about people's free will. All we need to know is if we want someone to say something or do something, it can happen. You know, oh God, I can come up with so many examples of this. The other morning, like Jeremy and we used to go out for breakfast on a Saturday morning a lot, and we've just been so busy lately, we haven't really done it for ages. And I thought to myself, I wonder if he's free to go out for breakfast. I thought, yeah, it'd be good to go out for breakfast today. About half an hour later, he went, he said, his friend Rob, he said, asked me out for breakfast. He said, but I thought, no. He said, I said, no, because I thought that you might want to come out for breakfast. And I said, oh my God. And I told him, and he was laughing. I said, I wonder which one of us thought it first. That's the tricky one, to know who thought things first like that. So, okay, I wanted to go out for breakfast. I ended up going out for breakfast. Where you would think, well, we didn't have time to do that. We've been so busy lately, we haven't had time to do it. So that would be the circumstance. You know, my staff all leave and they tell me within such a short space of time of me imagining and hoping that they would leave of their own accord, that something would happen, that I wouldn't have staff anymore, even though I knew that there was no reason for them to. Then one of them in particular had said he would never leave, and not saying never leave, but he never wanted to work for himself. He was happy with us. He didn't ever want to go freelance. It didn't interest him whatsoever. He thought it was stressful. There was nothing about it that appealed to him. What is it, like 2 weeks later, he asked to go freelance. Doesn't make sense. And this is constantly happening in my life. And I think it happens so much now because I know it doesn't matter what I think somebody's free will is. I think maybe we just don't understand free will. We think we've got it, maybe none of us has got it. I just don't know. And I think you can get too hung up on it. All you need to know is, if I want somebody to do something or say something and I just feel it, at some point they're going to think or do that. Whether they feel it or think it right at this moment or not, they will. Now, does that mean that I'm manipulating them? No, because we've done it ever since we were children, but we just didn't know we were doing it. You know, why is it as soon as we know we're doing it, we think it's bad? Doesn't make any sense, does it? We were doing it anyway. Just because we know about it doesn't make it bad. I just don't even think about it. I just do it. I do it naturally. If somebody is really opposed to something I'm saying, or as an opinion is really grating on me a bit, I won't keep putting up with it. I'll feel it change. I'll just feel it change within me. And what I tend to do, and I can't remember when I started doing this, is I kind of feel their feelings as if I'm them, I guess, in a way. That's not really, it's not hard work or anything like that. I just feel it within, and I feel them feeling a certain thing. And then I think, well, if they don't, they don't. It doesn't bother me. I don't go on thinking about it. And then they'll say to me something completely in line with that feeling. And that I have done lots of times. And I tend to do it, like I said, without even thinking about it now. But I don't think of myself as manipulating that person. It's possible that that's happening to me too. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to tie myself up in knots worrying about it. All I know is that I want something, I can have it. And that's all I need to know. I don't need to worry about other people's free will because it doesn't seem to make a jot of difference. Maybe I'm just getting a different version of them, and that version of them that wouldn't have thought that is off in another reality. Who knows? But honestly, what will happen if you think about it too much is you will really think, well, their free will must, you know, we've been told we've been given free will, so, you know, I've got to change their mind. I don't think of it as changing somebody's mind. I just think of it as what I would like to experience. Changing their mind doesn't come into it for me at all. Not anymore. It's just what I want to experience, what I want to see, and it happening. But I don't think of any sort of manipulation or anything like that. Again, with this stuff, it's very easy to tie yourself up in knots and overthink it. We'll never understand it. We will never understand what's going on. If we haven't understood it so far in all of the years that we've been living on this earth, we're not going to understand it tomorrow. So I think let it go and just know that anything is possible, and you don't really understand the free will, don't get it. But what we've been taught by, you know, conventional teachings are obviously nonsense. We know that much, but we don't quite get it. But hey ho, it's all a bit of magic. I don't know, just don't think about it too much. Just don't consider it. Don't consider it a factor, because that's kind of like a circumstance then, isn't it? If you're considering somebody else's free will, you're like saying, well, that's a circumstance because that's how they feel. And the things that people have changed their minds about with me, seemingly, it don't make any sense whatsoever. It wouldn't. If free will was as we think it is, it wouldn't have happened, but it did. So again, I just don't like overthinking this stuff. I think there's far too much that you can read into and look at and try and work out. And why do you need to? All you need to know is that you can have what you want. And if that means somebody has to change the way they feel about something, then so be it. Like what I said before, the circumstances don't matter, not my problem. How that happens, not your problem. You don't have to worry about it. Don't bring it into the equation. If you don't bring it into the equation, that's the easiest thing. Don't bring free will into it. Just don't even think about it. This is what I want. I can have that. Okay, thank you for watching. I coach via Zoom, I coach via email. Pop along to my website and look at my prices there, and you can inquire if you don't want to book up online. I will offer personalised subliminals, and there is a members area on my website where you can join for free, or you can join as a premium member, and you get lots of extra benefits if you're a premium member, and that's £10 a month. I don't know how long it will be £10 a month for. If you join up and you pay £10 a month, I'll never charge you any more than that. Even if it goes up, it won't go up for you guys. Whatever you pay, it is what you pay, and that's that. The only reason being that I'm putting courses up there, so you know that is quite a lot of work, and we'll just have to see how that goes. But for the foreseeable, at least until the new year, it will be £10 a month, and you will secure that if you pay that now. Thanks for watching. Oh, and there's no tie-in either. If you decide to do it and you do it for a month and you don't want to do it anymore, you can easily just cancel. You have your own subscription area in your account, and you just go in there, click cancel my subscription, done deal. It cancels the payment and cancels your account.